In this video, I will show you how to start a braid, make sure your braid is neat, and also how to tuck in the natural hair into the braid. You can see how flawless this braid looks like. It looks very, very beautiful. I will show you how you can actually try braiding your hair for the first time and it will look just exactly like this. So if you want to see how I get to start and finish this braid, just keep watching. This is a very beginner friendly tutorial that can help you learn how to start and finish braid, be it braid or boss braid. You should be able to make your braid by the time you're done watching this video. If you think you like hair tutorials like this, do me a favor by hitting on the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you don't miss my new upload. This is the extension we're going to be using. Two things I don't like about this extension. It's called the Smart Braids. One, you have to trim and we're using 3 packs, by the way. You have to trim, and secondly, it doesn't take calls. I like to take care of my clients before starting, so I have to feed them first. If you don't have this extension rack, seriously, you should get one. It will be on the description section. You'll find it on my Amazon storefront. Get one for yourself. You'll love it. If you braid your hair yourself or if you braid for clients, it makes it very easy. By the time I feed this rack just one side, it will be enough for me to braid one person's hair. So right now, we're going to start the tutorial. Firstly, rest the extension on the client's hair. And you can see I'm holding the extension in 3 parts. So you're going to share the client's hair in 3 as well. So one part of the hair goes onto one of the extension. So when you braid like 2, 3, the way I'm keeping my hand right now, after 3 times, you change your hand just the way I change the position of my hand right now. You can see that part. I just change it so you can actually braid downward. If you start the braid the way your hand is and then you don't change your hand, you won't be able to get a neat braid. You have to turn your hand just to make sure that you are actually comfortable braiding the hair downward, if that makes sense. If you really did not get what I just spoke about, on the next braid I'm going to pick, I'm going to explain more better if that actually makes sense. But just pay attention to how I braid this hair downward. You can see that my fingers are very close to the braid, as if I'm actually knitting this braid. That's how you get to get a neat braid as a beginner. Make sure your fingers are very close. So I'm going to pick the next one now and I'm going to talk you guys through it. So when I pick this next braid, just pay attention to it. I even have a more clearer vision that you can actually see how I grip the braid and so forth, which I'm going to show you guys on the next braid or so. So when you turn that your hand, you change the position of your hand, start braiding down one. On this part, I'm going to just make you focus on what I am doing right now, so you can see how I am actually hiding the natural hair. So you notice when I braid a little bit, I move the natural hair to the back of the extension, which I'm going to show you guys a very clearer clip before I beat my tongue. A very clearer clip on how to hide the natural hair, which is going to be the next braid. Yeah, so you will see how I purposely hiding the natural hair just to make sure, because I don't like whereby when I braid I start trimming the client's hair on top of the braid. I don't like it. The client's hair will always go at the bottom, so you don't see it at the top of the braid. That's how your braid end up coming out very neat. So if you've been watching my tutorials, you will know that I like to braid and trim at the same time. I don't like to finish the braiding and then I start trimming all the braid all together. It just feels very tiring. And secondly, why I like to braid and trim, it makes the work very neat. If anybody walk into the braiding, they'll be like, oh, your braiding is very neat. So working and braiding and trimming at the same time, it really helps, and I think it actually make the work faster for me. But you can see how this braid comes out. It's very, very neat and beautiful. I've had a lot of clients who will tell me that people ask them, are you sure it is hand they use in braiding? They said it actually looks like a machine. No doubt about that. If you go to my Instagram page, you will see some of the braid I've made, I upload on the page, and you understand what I'm talking about. Right now on this clip, I'm going to show you how to hide your natural hair. Just pay attention to my finger. You see the way I'm moving the extension. You will notice where I will pick the natural hair just like I just did right now, push it backward, and then I start to braid again. If you think you don't really understand or I'm too fast talking, just go back and watch this video over and over again. And I bet you as a beginner, this is all the tips you need to know about starting and finishing a braid, hiding the natural hair onto the braid to make your braid very, very neat. This is how you do it. And one thing I want you to put in mind is that when you are making this braid, make sure that the 3 areas that you are braiding, the 3 attachments, is on the same size. If it's not the same size, seriously, your braid is not going to look neat. It's going to look zigzag. If you don't want that, make sure that the 3 sides of the extension you are braiding with, make sure they are all the same size. It makes it a lot easier for beginner if the 3 sides are all the same size, and it's easy for you to get a very flawless braid. Just like I said earlier on, I like to braid and trim at the same time, and it helps a lot. If you want to try that, you should try it. But if you've watched this extent and you think you would like this kind of tutorial, please do me a favor by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop a comment before leaving my channel. And thank you so much for watching up to this time, and please feel free to share with friends and family if you think they are going to like this tutorial. So let's pay attention to how you actually start your graping. So you can see the way I'm holding the extension, rest it on top of the client's head, and then put my finger through it. That finger I put through it, I already divide the natural hair in the middle, so it becomes 3 individual parts. So the 3 goes to the 3 individual attachments as well, if that actually makes sense. So you start to braid. You can see that I'm changing my hand right now. So if you don't change your hand that way, your braid is not going to be neat. I'm telling you, I didn't put water in my mouth to say that. Your braid will not be neat. So when you're braiding downward, it's more comfortable for you to change your hand and then start braiding downward, and then you'll be able to get a very flawless braid. This is basically how you actually start and finish braid as a beginner, and it comes out very, very neat. So this is what the braid is looking like. I don't even think the camera is actually giving justice to this braid. What would you call this braid if you see someone wearing this braid on the street? The braid is very neat and very flawless. So 2 things I need to mention about this braiding extension. If you are not good at trimming, please stay away from this extension, because when it gets close to the ends where the colors are, you're going to have a lot of short ends. They are not just short ends. When you try to trim it, it's a little bit stronger than the way extension would actually feel when you're trimming it. So I don't think beginners are actually ready for that. Secondly, it does not take coils like expression. So if you need to put coils at the end, please try to use expression. And yeah, this is basically how you start and finish a boss braid as a beginner. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.